Hi, guys. Welcome to the podcast. This is Sandra.
Haley, and Layla.
And today we are going to be interviewing a variety of teachers about 2020, the pandemic, and how it affected students.
And teachers. Yay! COVID-19 was a pandemic in 2020 that forced people to stay home and go on quarantine for like a good year. It shut down a lot of schools. We had to social distance.
We have a first perspective as we were students during COVID-19, and we were just little 8th graders trying to go to high school, and our experience was ruined. We did not get an 8th grade. We were online and at home, and then freshman year we got sent home numerous times, and you guys are going to learn about how that affected us.
Yeah, and the teachers.
Okay, we're going to get into it. Bye! So, Miss T, did you wear your mask during the pandemic?
Yes, I wore my mask
Are you
whenever I
sure?
was out. Yes,
And did you social distance as well?
I did.
And what would you say was a positive that came out of the pandemic?
I mean, I was lucky enough that COVID didn't affect my family, but I enjoyed being home with my family and spending more time with them.
So you don't think the BLM movement was positive?
How did this?
Did you enjoy online school?
No.
Why not?
I don't think it was beneficial. I enjoyed when we were back at school part-time and we were able to at least touch base with kids, but when we didn't have that day-to-day contact, it wasn't.
Did you run out of toilet paper?
No, I didn't. I always overstock. I was good.
Well, thank you for the conversation, Miss T.
Yeah, anytime.
Who are we here with today?
Mr. Palmer.
Okay, and how are you feeling today?
Pretty good.
All right, I have some questions about COVID-19. Did you wear a mask?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay. Did you have COVID?
Yes, I got COVID one time.
When was that?
May 2021, I believe.
Okay, what are some positive outcomes of COVID-19?
Positive outcomes from COVID-19, I would just say it probably just made you more cautious and appreciate the things that you weren't able to do during the time that we had COVID. It kind of made you appreciate day-to-day regular life.
And what about negative outcomes?
Well, negative outcomes, I'd say COVID definitely had a negative impact on my overall life. My dad was immunocompromised. He passed away last summer after getting COVID. My son was born premature because my wife got COVID during her pregnancy. And so he was born under 4 pounds. And all that happened due to blood restriction, due to the placenta not getting any nutrients to my son. So it had a big impact on everything. As far as my family's overall health.
Oh, wow. Did you run out of toilet paper?
As far as supplies, I mean, I kept everything pretty much stocked ahead of time, so I didn't really have to worry about toilet paper or anything as such.
Okay. Well, thank you.
And our next guest is...
Jen!
So, did you wear a mask? Oh, sorry. During COVID?
During COVID, I did wear a mask. Yes.
Good. Did you social distance?
I practiced my best social distancing.
Okay. What's the most positive effect of COVID?
I was kind of positive. I think we all came out of COVID with a better appreciation of being around one another's and
I agree.
the social relationships that we have.
I agree.
Yeah.
What about negative?
I think we're all a little more afraid of each other coming out of it too.
Yeah,
And
understandable.
the germs being spread to one another.
How do you feel about the online school?
The online school?
Yeah.
It was the best we could do under the circumstances. Certainly wasn't perfect, but it was good that we were able to connect, teacher to student, despite not being able to come into school, everyone together.
Did you run out of toilet paper?
I currently have under my staircase. There's a Harry Potter room.
Oh,
There's a
wow.
little door underneath it, and under
Okay,
there
bougie.
I store about 3 Costco size bins of toilet paper to this day.
To this
To
day?
make sure that never happens again.
Wow.
Never without toilet paper.
So you're stocked up.
We're all stocked up.
Mm.
Mistakes were made, lessons were learned.
Right. That's a huge turning point as well.
I guess so.
Thank you.
Of course.
Okay, who are we here with today?
I'm Eric Stratman. I'm the chemistry teacher at Lyman Hall.
Okay, and did you run out of toilet paper?
No, I did not run out of toilet paper.
Did you wear your mask?
Once we got to go outside and we got to do that, yes, I did.
Okay. So were you on like a whole lockdown? Were you not
Yes,
allowed
I
out?
was. I was on a lockdown the whole time. Yes.
Okay. Would you consider COVID-19 a turning point in history?
I think it had a huge impact on society. I don't know if it's a major turning point, but it definitely had a big impact on how we interact with one another.
Okay. And what are some positive outcomes of COVID-19?
I think we're a little bit more aware of how important it is to be kind to our fellow man and how to interact with them a little better.
And what are some negative outcomes?
And some of us haven't learned to reach out to our fellow man, and we're a little bit cooped up too much.
So like antisocial now?
Yes.
All right. How'd you feel about them storming the Capitol in 2020?
I thought those were the biggest idiots that have ever controversial, perhaps, but they were idiots. You don't do that. It's ridiculous.
Do you have any more words or famous quotes that you would like to let our class know?
I love talking to my AP students. They're just absolutely wonderful. Every single one of them.
Okay, thank you.
Check.
Hi.
Hi,
Who am I with today?
Mr. Wyrock.
Hi, Mr. Ryrock.
Hi,
Okay.
Layla.
So I'm going to ask you a few questions about COVID-19.
Okay,
Did you wear a mask?
I did.
Okay, great. Did you social distance?
I did.
Okay. What's a positive impact of COVID-19?
A positive impact? I don't think there was any positive impact from it.
Not even just a little bit? Like being with your family? You didn't like being with your family?
I got to be honest. I like being with my family, but I was against a lot of things we did during COVID-19.
Okay.
If you want my opinion,
What about negative impacts?
negative impact, a lot.
Yeah.
Negative impact, my opinion. Schools should have never been closed. Schools, we should have stayed open.
You think school should have been open?
Absolutely.
Well, since everyone
100%.
got COVID-19.
That has nothing to do with it. It's been proven.
Oh, it's
So,
been proven, I
yep,
guess.
yep.
So
Schools could have stayed open every
So
single
you
day.
didn't like the online school?
Terrible. Worst
Yeah.
thing we've ever done.
Why?
Because first of all, students went. They photomath everything. They either photomath or they had it was a whole year of learning that was wasted.
Or they
Or
fell
2 years of
asleep
learning.
during class?
Or they fell asleep, or they just didn't show up. It was it was terrible what we did to
Yeah.
students. Students should have been in school every single day.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you think it impacted students' learning abilities and capabilities today?
I think it took a few months to get back to the norms of going back to school, waking up every morning,
Yeah, like a new routine and stuff.
and then just getting back to how to take an assessment and how to do all that. So, but I'm glad we're back because socialization and for everybody is just healthy. Okay,
Yeah, I agree.
and the worst thing is it's just not good being isolated. Just doesn't. Nobody's mind works right when you're
Okay,
in
I
isolation.
have a really big question
Go
now.
ahead.
Did you run out of toilet paper?
What?
Yeah. They were having low stock of toilet paper everywhere.
You know what? I think we did not. I think my
Good.
wife's pretty good. She stays up on the groceries every week. So
Great.
I think we were good.
Perfect. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
You don't wanna be a target. Ooh, na na. You don't wanna get the virus started. Ooh, na na. After you take out the trash. Ooh, na na. So make sure you wash your, oh yeah. Oh na na na. Wash your hands so there's no more germs inside. Oh na na na. This time I'll show you how to do it right.